WWE honors the incredible women of Girl Up.
Well, earlier tonight, already headed for WrestleMania, Bianca Belair thought she just had Doudrop in front of her. She was wrong.
An impressive feat of strength from the EST, delivering her KOD maneuver to Doudrop to earn a victory. But there would be no time for celebration for Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair did not see this coming. The Raw Women's Champion, big time, Becky Lynch leading the ambush. And when Becky was out here, guys, she was fuming, literally shaking as she led this vicious attack over the EST.
Becky Lynch looking for a measure of revenge after being injured at the hands of Belair, and this is hard to watch, but look at this one more time if we could. Lynch using Bianca's own ponytail to drive her WrestleMania challenger throat first into the chair and into the ring post. A very, very difficult scene in the wake of Bianca's match tonight as we head toward WrestleMania.
Well, she has been taken to the hospital. The news we have now is a preliminary evaluation. She has suffered throat trauma. We don't know the exact extent of it, but we will keep you updated. Hopefully she's going to be all right.
We understand. All we know is that Bianca Belair has had extreme difficulty speking in the aftermath of Becky Lynch's attack. We'll keep you posted as details become available.
Hold on, okay, let's go. Why are you taking I don't care.
But right now, an extremely personal situation. Kevin Owens, who carved his own path to the most stupendous two-night WrestleMania in history, where as of right now, Kevin Owens will host the KO show WrestleMania Saturday with Stone Cold Steve Austin as his special guest.
Early roll-up and a quick kick out.
However, earlier tonight, it was Seth Rollins who had an epiphany. A plan to make his own way to WrestleMania, and here's how we have arrived at this point. If Rollins defeats Owens, Rollins will replace Kevin Owens as the host of a talk show with Stone Cold.
And again, as unfair as it is, Kevin Owens kind of has to blame himself. Owens was the one who went to Seth Rollins. He said, hey, you're the visionary.
What happened? If you had thought better.
Come up with an idea to get yourself to WrestleMania.
This is my damn, this is my spot. It's my spot. You don't belong there.
Also, Kevin Owens' willingness, as he said, to do anything to get there.
This is classic KO. Hockey fight in the center of the ring. Now it's Rollins. We heard Rollins himself earlier say, Seth Rollins doesn't need WrestleMania. WrestleMania needs Seth freaking Rollins.
Almost like a man possessed. Seth Rollins glaring at the WrestleMania sign for continued motivation.
There's nothing more dangerous than a fanatic, and when it comes to WrestleMania, Seth freaking Rollins is a fanatic. No debate about that.
The same can be said for Kevin Owens. Owens has been known for his somewhat underhanded, at times questionable tactics, but Kevin Owens had a brilliant plan to goad Stone Cold Steve Austin into appearing at WrestleMania on the KO show.
But in this match, right now, what I'm curious about, is it a little bit of a detriment? Kevin Owens has trouble getting wrapped up in things he didn't get, right? Seth freaking Rollins is fighting.
This is about one goal, Jimmy. This is one singular goal. One of these two men is going to WrestleMania, and they're going to appear on the grandest stage of them all with Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of, if not the greatest of all time. That's the only goal. That's the only thing both of these men are thinking about.
And that's the key. And you're seeing how far, whether you're Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, or any other.
Oh, knee right across the forehead, shoulders down.
Or any other WWE superstars for that matter. You will do anything to get to WrestleMania, including fighting your own best friend.
And you have to imagine how bad it could sting Kevin Owens if his best friend Seth Rollins was the one who cost him his WrestleMania opportunity. And that's a very real possibility in a matter of minutes.
Look at the turnaround in the mind and the attitude of Seth Rollins. He ended last week as an actual zombie after his loss. Now he's fired up again, but Kevin Owens not letting this opportunity go.
Rollins now looking to take out the leg of Seth Rollins, driving the Visionary's knee into the barricade.
These gentlemen know each other well. They were a successful tag team for a while. You know your tag team partner's strengths, you know his weaknesses, you know everything.
And it's got a very similar feeling to a championship matchup. The stakes are that high. Neither man wants to get themselves disqualified. Neither man wants to lose by countout or some frivolous way when the opportunity is so massive.
Crushing the calf of Seth frickin' Rollins.
Kevin Owens started this match a bit emotionally unraveled, obviously has settled in now into his game plan to try to preserve his position at WrestleMania.
Great escape by Seth freaking Rollins, favoring his left knee that Kevin Owens has focused on for the past several moments in this matchup.
Going back to it again. Say what you want about his honesty level. He's a veteran. He knows how to take advantage. He knows how to wear opponents down.
You know, when you're as tough as Kevin Owens, even the truth is up for debate.
Well, listen, you can feel the desperation right now from Kevin Owens. Understanding he cannot relinquish his road to WrestleMania.
Well, he's translating that desperation into a great attack against Seth frickin' Rollins.
And it may seem unlikely, maybe even distant, but I'm curious to see what the Rollins report would look like in Dallas at AT&T Stadium, or maybe speaking freaking. I think that's still
it rolls right off the tongue.
In development still.
On the apron here now, Owens trying to hoist up Rollins.
Agonizing impact for Kevin Owens.
Beautiful backdrop.
Now Rollins is eyeing Kevin Owens. The wheels are turning in the mind of the visionary.
Getting some speed going between the ropes.
Got caught by Owens.
Oh, Kevin Owens saw that one coming, taking advantage outside of the ring.
Fall away slam from Owens into the barricade. Thunderous senton. Can Owens hang on to his WrestleMania opportunity?
Take a good look because WrestleMania is on the line. Seth frickin' Rollins versus Kevin Owens. The winner will host Stone Cold Steve Austin in Dallas. The loser will be watching from home.
As of this very moment, that opportunity belongs to Kevin Owens. But Seth freaking Rollins earlier in the night having an epiphany thanks to KO himself.
Tornado DDT off the top rope.
And a second into the cover.
Just enough for a kick out from Seth frickin' Rollins.
How ironic is it? Both Rollins and Owens spent months obsessing over how to get to WrestleMania together. And now here we are tonight. It's Kevin Owens and Rollins who stand in the way of each other's path to WrestleMania.
Well, they came so close last week, losing that opportunity. Devastating that led to tonight.
But the thing is, these two are best friends. Rollins and Owens both know how much this match means to the other, how much WrestleMania means to the other one. Two of the most passionate superstars in all of WWE. We heard Rollins declare earlier, WrestleMania needs me, and KO saying, it's mine!
It may be his after that.
Might prove it, shoulders down. Another desperation kick out for Seth frickin' Rollins.
Rollins just surviving a WrestleMania-sized cannonball from KO, who once again very wisely attacks the knee of the Architect.
He's been chopping it down this entire match, focusing on the
wait a second.
strategy.
They might have given Rollins some more resolve here. They're trying to fight back against Kevin Owens.
Owens shot for shot with KO Kevin Owens.
Owens looking for the pop-up powerbomb. Rollins able to rally for the moment.
Oh, countering at exactly the right time. That's how you know someone's offense.
Seth Rollins trying to will himself to continue, knowing that WrestleMania is on the line. This could be Seth's final opportunity. One of these men isn't going to Dallas.
Every few seconds, whether it's Seth Rollins, whether it's Kevin Owens, taking that moment to glare up at the sign, remind themselves what this match is all about.
And KO starting to wear down under the onslaught of Seth frickin' Rollins.
Rollins knows he's got to make this opportunity count. Sling blade, down goes Owens.
Owens rocked. Charging ahead is Rollins.
Both of these men desperate. Kevin Owens to retain his WrestleMania opportunity. Seth Rollins to not let his final chance slip through his fingers.
Rollins catching himself now in the apron. Springboard.
Oh, right to the
Seth
jaw.
got it all. Owens is down.
I think he just punched his ticket to WrestleMania, gentlemen.
Rollins needs to finish the job before it's time to celebrate. Let's look at this one more. We got dual views. Here comes Rollins from the top. Great precision. Tremendous impact right in the face of Kevin Owens.
Rollins can taste it right now. Rollins can feel WrestleMania.
And right, Rollins picking up